What's up? Bringing a little bit of trash, boxes, a couple things. Still snow on the ground. I got up to like 38 degrees, so a lot of it's melted. The field back there is pretty melted. So tomorrow's supposed to get up like to 45, so I'm imagining most of it will be gone by the weekend. And it's supposed to rain again Monday, but being like the 50s and 60s, so I think tonight and tomorrow's the last nights it's gonna freeze for a week or so. But we got more than they thought. Anyway, a lot of shit's going on, political stuff. I piss people off. I get blocked by people. Here's something I think is funny though. Not only would people block me, which I think is hilarious, because they don't have an argument to whatever they are trying to, talk about. Is the other thing is that people that personally attack. I had one didn't have many photos on his thing, but he had a photo. His profile picture was a picture of his kid. I'm assuming his son or nephew or something. And he scrolled down on my public thing and of course said something about my family. I'm like, awesome. I just commented, awesome comeback. I wasn't even talking to you, just a random person. But the point of it is he had nothing to prove to me that I was wrong. I asked him, who enforced gun laws, or I asked someone else in the comments who enforced gun laws, and of course they don't have an answer to that because they can't say the blue line does. It's amazing though, but they'd be the first ones to complain. Oh, the ATF did this, blah blah. Trump's gonna fix the ATF. They suck his cock really good. But as soon as you ask, why do you do that to the piglets? Why do you kiss their boots all the time? They can't answer your question. Why don't you support the ATF? You support the local cops. Why can't you support them? It's crazy. But anyway, also not really political. I do have some videos. I just haven't posted them. Probably from like 2 weeks ago. Me driving, going to the scrapyard and stuff. I was just ranting. Is the chicken thing on social media is getting really, really crazy. People are basically fighting in the comment sections about what feed to use and what chickens are the best. And it's like, seriously? But this one company is very, very big now. And they have gotten basically every Instagrammer that does chickens and farm life, they sponsor them. So they push their agenda and their idea. And for example, their 45-pound a bag of food is $84. Free shipping. And it's like, a few of the people I like watching them, but I can't stand the sponsorships. I think waters just down their content, but I like seeing the fighting and seeing the bullshit, and it's hilarious. Some guy was, arguing, saying, well, I charge $8 a dozen for my eggs, and people in the comments was going back and forth, and I didn't even say anything. I just was reading. I'm like, free market, do what you want, but $8 a dozen, no matter what feed you give them, is way too much. Because the store price right now is ridiculous. And that's all planned. And what people don't understand about the store prices is, minus the tax equation into that, is because of the flu. When you have 100,000 birds, and the government comes there and tests your birds for the bird flu, and one of them tests positive, or 10 of them test positive, they kill the whole flock in the house. So that's why they killed up, I think, 100 million so far. And it's going to be 6 to 8 months until you get those eggers back. So there's a lot of theories and stuff going on. And my question is Bill Gates behind all this stuff? Maybe. Never know. He's a crazy motherfucker. Psycho. Dictator. But, anyway, what else was I going to say? Got plans for the garden, minus the snow. Kind of the weather has thrown me off the past month and just irritated me. Too windy, and now it's too snowy. So my plan, as soon as the snow melts and we can burn, I'm going to burn off these sections of woods. I'm also going to burn the field off and the ditch. I'm going to burn the garden up, clean all that up, and then probably put the tiller on the tractor and till up the whole garden, and then till up about 3 acres in the field. Till it up, then spread manure, fertilizer, probably just compost. That's all I use, and turn spots. And then probably I'm gonna wait until this cold snap, but probably in a week or so I'll probably get Caleb over here, because he said he wants to do all this stuff with me this summer and learn everything. I said, well, I have a kid on the way, so you can help me learn it, and then you can come here the days I'm in the hospital, and you can take care of the chickens for me. He's like, oh, okay, because he gets his driver's license in a few months, so he's all happy about helping me. He's all excited about dumpster diving. So I'm like, well, the snow has passed now, and we can do it again, and I don't mind going a couple times a week. I love going. My wife sometimes goes to bed at 9 o'clock, and I'm up around until 1, 2 in the morning. I go by myself, but I'm like, hey, you want to come with me? You're homeschooled, you have nothing else to do? Let's go. So my plan is to plant 3 acres of corn, of hard corn, and then the back side of the garden is going to be sweet corn. Probably going to equate to maybe a 1/4 acre of sweet corn. I might till it up a little bit more. I probably plant the sweet corn right by where the hoses are, so I can water it really good, and the normal corn I just plant out there. So anyway, I'm assuming corn prices are going to be up more. I'm assuming because of that, egg prices are going to be higher, and everything's just going to, increase. No matter if Trump took all the taxes off, it's just now supply and demand. People are going to want eggs, and there's a demand for it, a stable demand. It's going to be more money. And then I've seen a couple people come out, people that I like their content, and I think they have a good head on their shoulders about conspiracies, but saying that because it's going to take 6 to 8 months to get eggs down, let's say down to $3 a dozen in the store, if these farms killed all their chickens, it's going to take 6 to 8 months to get the chickens back into the equation to lay, because it takes that long. Some breeds take 8 months, some breeds take about 5 months. I had the IWOs, or not the ISA Browns, usually take about 5 months. Most chickens take about 6 months. And then Americanas and Black Astrolopes, they usually take about 8 months, just based on my personal perspective. So, and what I've seen in my eyes in 20 some years of doing this. But it all depends on the climate and all that. But is that people are already ordering chickens, and I've looked on websites for chickens and just like looking around, seeing what breeds they had, but also looking for meat chickens, because I have a plan for meat chickens. And I did not mean to make this video a chicken video. I'm just talking now. Is the Rockies and stuff, the common breeds, the Rockies and the Reds and the Black Astrolopes, the common breeds that you get used to be a long time ago $3.99, and then it jumped up to $4.99 last, a couple of years ago. And because like 2020, 2021 was a chicken year. I think 2021 definitely was. I mean, they sold out on chickens. You only got clearance every now and then. But last year it kind of just stabled down, and that's why I got so many chickens on clearance last year. And then now people are ordering so many chickens because people were like, oh no, I want, chickens, I want this, I want that. I want eggs, so I have to have chickens, I have to buy more chickens. Well, a lot of places are already sold out for their first hatchings, because they usually do a first hatch in January, and then every 2 weeks they do hatchings. So even the common meat chickens are sold out. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I went on like 5 websites, looked at prices, probably go on the common couple websites and get certain meat birds in maybe a month or so. And then my plan is, because I have a lot of scrap wood and stuff, I have someone actually saving wood for me. I'm going to make another little pen for the meat birds, get about 50 of them, because it's cheaper to buy 50 instead of like 30. Save a little bit of money. And then keep about 10 of those chickens, 7 to 8 females, 2 males, and then hatch the chickens, so let them lay eggs, and then let them breed and hatch the chickens all the time, and just have stable meat chickens. That's my plan. It was kind of my plan last year, just it never turned out to do anything. Really hot summer, I didn't get any more meat chickens. I could have, but I was like, nope, I'm good. So, but my plan is to do that, clean out the shed, get a freezer on Craigslist or discounted at Lowe's or wherever. Actually, there's a place not that far away that does discounted freezers and stuff. Get a couple freezers, and then that's my plan. And then hopefully maybe a year or so, well, 6 months, we might buy a cow. Not buy half of a cow that's already butchered, but I would love to buy my own. I can't be a turkey farmer because you can't have turkeys around chickens. They die too easily. But pigs and cows, I guess I can have if the landlord let me. But anyway, I might just, it's cheaper to buy a half of one. Or if my neighbor ever decided to butcher them themselves, which they never do, they always sell them. I might just buy it from them. Or it's like, hey, you want to sell a cow? Sell it to me. You raise it, sell it to me for whatever price. Give me a price. Let me see per pound, and I'll do it myself. I don't have a problem doing it at all. So, and I seen a video today of someone saying that, you know, it doesn't matter how it looks. You package it, you put it in the freezer, you're good. Yep. So, if you can get a cow, a whole cow that's alive for $1,000, feed it for a couple weeks, let it, you know, graze out there for a couple weeks, and then slaughter it, you know, it's worth it in my opinion. But you know, 1,000 pounds, cow's probably going to be 1,100, 1,200 pounds minus 200 pounds for all the guts and stuff you don't use. You got 1,000 pounds of meat. That's $1 a pound. You can't beat that price any day of the week. Yeah, you have to put a little bit of work in it and packaging and stuff, but it ain't bad. I've done it before, so I'll do it again. See you guys.